Hey everybody, welcome back to Engaging the Phenomenon. And here I just wanted to say that, officially this year, 2022, Engaging the Phenomenon is moving into something that we can call Phase 3. And, the first phase I was just doing solo videos and just getting started. The second phase, you can say, is that I started doing the interviews and I started the podcast. And obviously still continuing to do solo videos and talking about contact and even UFOs and UFO news when I thought it was important, and that everyone else hadn't covered it already. So phase 3, I'm going to be putting a lot into engaging the phenomenon this year, from equipment to field work. So I started a Patreon where you can support us on there. I started a Medium officially, where people may have read my article in the beginning of 2019 on the caudate putainmen and Dr. Gary Nolan and Dr. Kit Green's work. So I republished that because the original was taken down, and I'm going to be writing articles subsequently. And I'm working on several other projects behind the scenes, which I do not want to announce prematurely. But you can expect to see Engaging the Phenomenon kind of all over this place this year. I'll be doing a lot of stuff. And again, I'm going to be focusing a lot on actual contact, CE5, HICE, human-initiated contact events, field work this year, where I'm going to be using night vision and hopefully able to get decent documentation of some of these contact events. Even if it's preliminary data, it's useful to show, showing that you do the process and then there's effect. So again, this is something like phase 3 of Engaging the Phenomenon. I appreciate everybody who's here, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's shared, liked, commented, and supported this channel so far. It's been quite a journey already, but this year we're definitely going to take it up a notch. So again, I appreciate any kind of donations or Patreon support. It's greatly appreciated. I'm definitely putting a lot into the channel this year, which is going to be obvious. Starting the live stream soon. So on top of, I'm going to still continue to do solo videos on contact and other UFO related stuff and consciousness, anomalous mental phenomena. I'm going to continue to do interviews with interesting guests that are deep into the subject and exploring the topics of UFOs and consciousness and contact. And on top of that, I'm going to be doing live streams using StreamYard. I'm going to be doing even interviews on StreamYards, but also panels and also live discussions where people can come. I can start a live stream and people can do Q&A or AMA, Ask Me Anything, question and answer, FAQs, and I can address people's questions in a live setting. So I will also be doing that. And to top it all off, I'm going to be continuing to doing writing projects, as well as very heavily emphasize contact field work. So contact work. I will be doing tutorials on actual contact work, literally showing out in the field, this is what goes on, and hopefully documentation with that, but certainly for the procedures and showing people how to get set up, and from the mundane to the advanced. So for people who are beginners to advanced, I'll be covering the entire spectrum on contact work, CE5, and human-initiated contact events. So again, now phase 3, I'm going to be juggling all these things at once, and I'm going to be doing my best, and I hope the most important stuff comes forward. So again, thank you so much for the support, guys. It's greatly appreciated. We've come such a long way in a short time with this channel, and it's incredible to see all the developments that have happened over the last several years in the public discourse, in the public discussion, in the public progress of the UFO subject, with the new defense bill and the Gillibrand Amendment being approved and what that's going to bring forward. Obviously, the work that people have been doing behind the scenes. And I think because of all that, whether you trust this, disclosure and the process that's going on or not, almost irrelevant in the sense that, that's why I think even more important than any time ever that we discuss the topics like contact, because if you don't take, what's going on at face value, or at least with some level of skepticism and kind of like a step back, there's ways you can get involved yourself, whether that's by going out and doing field work and having your own close encounter and realizing that for yourself and seeing what that means to you and the greater picture of everything that's going on, or if you're just getting involved in the discussion or UFO Twitter, podcast, whatever it may be. So it's incredible to see how far we've come. And because of how far we've come, I think that projects like this are incredibly important, and that contact is going to be in the forefront sooner than later, because, again, the U.S. government, the Pentagon, has said UAPs are real. Obviously, the next step is UAPs are real and they're not ours. So the next question after that is going to be, who do they belong to? And that's where contact comes in my opinion. And I know people are kind of hot and cold on that topic. That's what I do. If you're interested, even if you're just interested, if you don't want to participate, you can still take an interest and learn about some of the perspectives and experiences either way, because it's going to be something that's going to be important moving forward. So again, greatly appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Consider becoming a patron or supporting us in any other way. Liking, sharing, commenting, all that helps the channel. And we will be seeing you guys very soon. Take care.